Sebastian, a slightly different view that you've got at the front of the grid tomorrow. I hope you're not crying about it. I'm sure you're not that disappointed. The McLaren seem to have bitten back this weekend.
Definitely, they are very strong. So fair enough. We have to respect their efforts, and they have been very strong yesterday, even though the conditions were different. Very strong this morning indeed. So I was a bit surprised in Q3 to see how close we were, because in Q2 we were quite far behind. Yes, we ran a little bit of a different strategy regarding the tyres. Whether that turns out to be an advantage or not, we'll see tomorrow. But still, even though I start from second, it's front row and clear view. Yes, Lewis is next to me, and this time I can see him. But we'll see. It's not a very long way to the first corner or the first two, but then there's a long straight after that and a long straight after that. So could be interesting. First lap is always important, but usually the last lap is more important.
And tell us about strategy. You guys were early on to the softer tyres, and you've got a nice big shiny pile of prime tyres sitting there.
Yeah, sitting there and waiting for us. So we'll see, as I said, whether that turns out to be an advantage. We have to see tomorrow. But we tried something different based on the information we had this morning. Obviously, it's difficult if you can't have the practice on Friday, and then you only have really 1 hour. The circuit wasn't in the best shape in the beginning, so hard to know what is right. Tomorrow we will all know after the race, but I think we are in a good shape. We were much closer to the McLarens than we thought in qualifying, so we have reason to be positive.
You've got the World Championship, but with Jensen winning the last race and Lewis getting pole position here, do you think that McLaren at the moment are the faster car?
Well, it's always hard to say. In the end, it's not just car. It takes the little bit between front axle and engine, which is called driver as well. And no doubt, Jensen and Lewis, they've done a very good job last weekend in qualifying. Jensen had a very good race last weekend, and again this week they've been very competitive. So yes, if the car allows them to go faster, still you have to do it. So I think it would be wrong to give all the credit to the car. I'm sure McLaren is pushing hard, and today they deserve to be on pole, but it still takes the right drivers. So in the end, it's always the package. So we'll see. We hope to take the fight onto them tomorrow, and we should be in good shape. Probably a little bit better in the race than last week.